The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
We meet again? Huh. This... I have eaten my fill. Thank you for your...
Oh. That explains a lot. I was wondering why things weren't working, and I was just kind of trying to figure it out in the background. Let's see if things are working now. Yep. I forgot to put my mic down. Yep. Okay, we're working now. Also, sorry to anybody who likes the closed captions. I forgot to turn them on until I restarted the stream.
Hey, you're back.
I'm still not
What's
used
up?
to that. They're still new to me. Eventually, I'll get in the habit of remembering.
Invigorated. Is there anything I can help you with? Hey,
Nah, you're fine.
Back. So, what's up? Oh, I feel...
Nice. So, let's see. We can give the last two to Eugene, because I think she's not capped yet.
Oh, what a you've arrived. If you could manage...
Last one. There. Oh, she didn't like that. I think we've done all the things now. 16 out of 21. Well, these last ones didn't really matter. They were just bonus. Getting to hear what people think about things.
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
I'm sorry, Xiao! I'm sorry! I wasn't trying to just stand around, I was doing the event. Because I'm really far behind. I'm sorry. Okay, so... This is the other event that's going on right now. We're not gonna do that right now. Right now, we have more story to do. In co-op. Oh, I need to leave the Serenity Pot. Hold on, we gotta teleport back. Yeah, I think, I know that there's been... Oh, hold on. We might have dropped stream again. Hold on. Wait a second, see if we get back. Okay. Wait.
The damned
Okay.
will sooner die again.
We
than
might
lay
be
a hand
okay. We dropped for a second, but it looks like we're okay. I know there's been some issues occasionally with, like, ISPs resetting and stuff. So, probably has a little bit to do with that. Very potentially. Very possibly. Let's try it. Let's leave the teapot. So we can work on things here. That was a neat little event. It was kind of fun. I enjoy fun mini-games. Let's check this out while we're here. See if we have a... Nope. Okay. I like to check that when I'm here, because I don't come back to Mondstadt very often anymore. What is this? I'm not sure what this is. Does that have something to do with the new event? No, that has nothing to do with the event. We definitely do need to do the event. That's got a crown. I don't know what this weird little... It's okay, Xiao. I don't know what this is. I guess we'll go check it out. Maybe it's, I wonder if it has something to do with... No, because we don't have this unlocked. So it shouldn't have anything to do with this. I don't know. Also, what quest is it telling me to do? Oh, okay. Yeah, it wants us to do that first. Well, I want to figure out what the heck this is. It doesn't seem to match up with anything. Oh, we should not have gone down. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Xiao's frustrated. I'm sorry, Xiao.
Useless.
Useless. So much fun. Okay. What the heck is going on here? What are you doing? Not gonna tell any more stories today? Why? Tiny little stages annoying you? Oh. So needs replacing, but they haven't replacing it. Oh, it squeaks whenever he moves. Oops, I didn't turn on autoplay. Oh no. Oh, they made fun of him! Aw. I'm sorry. I can find you a carpenter. Sure. Who should I look for? I actually do know where to find a good carpenter up in, what's the name of that village? Chinsa? Yeah. Yep. It's probably the same guy I was gonna go talk to. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to the carpenter. Do carpenter thing. Go to Chinsa. Chinsa? Chinsa? I don't remember how to pronounce it. Do you think... Can I go through the air? No, sad face. It won't let me zoom off of ledges. I think I can use it in the air, though. Yeah. I just can't zoom off of ledges with it. Yeah. I remember this dude, because you can actually buy... I think you can buy furnishings for the teapot from this guy. I don't remember. I think so. Cup of tea? Yes? I would like tea. He can't help build the stage. Why? It's too far away? Well, what if I carry it for you? You can recommend someone. That's good. We're gonna meet a new carpenter. That's neat. Aw. Maybe he'll make you his apprentice. Maybe this can be like your test to be his apprentice. They're gonna build it together? Nice. We've helped make somebody an apprentice. Aw, that's so exciting. We get to be his first job. We get to build a stage. This is cool. I have the pine. I can give it to you. I mean, I'm not gonna magically produce them, but I have them. I can give you red dye, too. I've got all that stuff. I can do these things. Collect furniture material. But what if I already have them? I already have them, though. Okay, good. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what this has to do with the new story. But I guess I have it. I don't really know what's happening. Wait until the next day. Maybe this has something to do with the new event or something? I don't know what's going on. I'm very confused. It's kind of like those random pictures I've been taking of the fossils in the chasm. I don't know why I'm doing that. Head to the tea house. Maybe I just randomly picked this up and don't remember.
Useless.
Useless. Yes. I'm so excited. I get to run around on Xiao now. So much fun. I've been waiting for this moment. I didn't get Xiao on the first time around because there was other characters I wanted to save for. So I'm happy that I get to have him now. Why are they arguing? Oh. Because the other people don't want to build a new stage. It's okay, we'll convince them to make the stage. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Every time Miss Yoon gives her marvelous spear flourish performance, the audience will hear the squeak of the stage before they even get to applaud. That's actually pretty bad. Isn't that simply embarrassing? Yes. The Yunhan Opera Troupe isn't obliged to perform at our tea house. They could go somewhere else if they're displeased. Yep, he's right. She would know. I hate that. Miss Yoon is a dear friend. She would never do that to me. And you're taking advantage of her friendship. That's pretty awful of you. Yeah, actually. With all the money Miss Yoon has earned for the tea house, don't tell me you can't even afford to build a new stage. But let's be realistic here. Maybe he actually hasn't made that much money, especially considering the stage is making it difficult for people to enjoy the performance, you know? So maybe he doesn't have that much money, and he just is embarrassed and doesn't want to admit it. Running a restaurant is hard, actually. Oh, Yoonjin's here now. Just here to visit. So, we were just talking about you. Wait. Are you just going to completely avoid the conversation now that she's here? He's trying to avoid the conversation. Granny Rujin was asking about the tea house. Oh no. Are you teasing him? So, I'm guessing this guy has some kind of interest in Granny Rujin, and that's why Yoon brought her up. And that's why he doesn't want to change the tea house, because Yoon told her that the tea house is the same as it was when she was young. The same as Rujin's when she was young. So, is that going to be the story here? Yep, she'll be happy with things remaining as they were. Young people are always after new things and have little respect for the past. That's not true. All you know is forcing me to rebuild the stage. The more I explain, the more you'll find me annoying. You're so negative. Have tea. Yes. Let's make some tea and let's sit down and let's talk about it. Don't be stubborn. Don't be stubborn. You just don't want to change it because you think that old lady Rujin likes it better how it is. Yup. Yoonjin gets it. I do get it. Don't make me say I don't get it when I do. So he used to be an opera singer when he was young, and he often performed together with Granny Rujin, and they would usually play a couple. And perhaps he wanted it to be real. I think he did. But Granny had feelings for someone else. She grew tired of stage performance and decided to go to Chinsa Village with the one she loved. But that person didn't make it to Chinsa Village. Aw, leaving her to live alone in the village ever since. Why didn't they make it? So he asks Yoonjin about her. He sees the stage as a symbol of their past and doesn't want to tear it down. That makes more sense. But what happened to the person that was going with her to Chinsa? Could we repair the stage that's already there? Like, we could compromise. Why not compromise? We could just repair it. Okay. So maybe Yoon has the same idea as me, and we're just gonna convince him to repair it. I mean, it's a nice little stage. Nothing wrong with it, we just repair it, so it doesn't squeak anymore. Or, what if we just built a stage that looked exactly like it? So she says, Granny said that he always loves to make things difficult for himself, and she feels sad about it. If you hear Anubis, those are the sounds of Zodiac being home. We call it the dad alarm. He does this every day. I hope Yoon didn't just make that up. So we're gonna make a new stage. Oh, never mind. We're repairing it. Okay, so we're repairing. We're repairing the stage, and we're gonna go get some planks. I'm still not sure why I have this side quest, but we're to the docks, so we go this way. We can go faster now. We can do the zoomies in the air. We're faster. This is fun. Wait. Oh, we were supposed to go up there. I was having too much fun doing the zoomies. Okay. And back we go. This is kind of neat. There's a commission that we get here in Liyue sometimes, where we get to go up and listen to this guy tell a story. And I think there's 2 different stories. And you're supposed to go and, like, retrieve where they left off in the story. And if you finish both stories through the chain of commissions, then you get an achievement for it. I'm pretty sure I actually haven't finished it yet. There's like 2 or 3 different stories. And now the stage is repaired. $8,000 Mora for the repairs. But they only have 2. I have the other 6. I could give the other 6. Aw, this poor guy. It's his first job and he barely gets paid for it. And I get a blueprint, I think he said. Huh, okay. Well, I don't know what that was about, but we did it. Random quest, I guess. Neat. I don't know how we got it, but we did it. That was kind of fun. Just neat little extras. Anyways, so let's see. We still have stuff to do in the chasm. Oh, actually, I wanted to wait for stream to do this domain. This is the domain that we unlocked when we were going around. And it's actually the domain that I need to do in order to get the artifacts for Xiao. So, let's do that real quick. Do we have enough to actually collect? Yes, we do. We can do that real quick. I'm not sure what the enemies are in here or anything because never done it before. So, let's see. Oh, we can use our standard party against these. These are easy. What's our party right now? Yeah, we can bring Xiao. Let's go. Let's do this. First time. This is the set. Is this it? I think so. I think this is... Or... No, it's this one. This is the set for Xiao, if I remember correctly. Because his attack will go up as his HP goes down. And his burst makes his HP go down. So it pairs up well. When we use an elemental skill, a shockwave will be unleashed. Okay. Neat. Good to know.
Don't waste my time.
Oh, jeez. That is a shockwave. Okay. Where's the enemies? Oh, I was trying to go through that. They're just pushing me away. Oh, my shield. Wait.
Evil conquering.
Get closer together so I can hit all of you. I don't even have the best of gear on him right now. Oh, jeez. No, he almost died. Our shield must have worn off. Almost bad. Almost.
Submit.
We really need to, like, get him gear. Because that... God, he started dying fast. Need to level up that flower so he can have more HP. Oof. Poor Xiao. First clear! And we gotta leave. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. That's a nice... Oh, we do have condensed resin from yesterday! Okay, but first we need to make Xiao not dead. Xiao is, not having a good time right now. So let's do these real quick. Why not? We've only got just a little bit of stream time left, so we can work on this. Maybe you can all help me, like, get lucky, and we can perfectly get one piece of artifact each time, and therefore complete our set. That would be pretty neat, right?
Solidify. I will have order.
No pushing me this time.
Burst forth.
Oh, they keep destroying my screen. I need that for buffs. Oh my gosh, there's so much AoE everywhere. Oh, my screen's not ready again yet. I'm scared to use Xiao. He almost died last time. Ow.
Stabilize.
My shield.
Submit.
Maybe we should bring a healer in here. He's actually hurt a little bit. These are level 90 and I'm still not. They kind of hurt.
Gather. Come into being. Feel this ancient power.
Can't see its HP bar because it's so tall. Yeah, we might have to come back in here with a healer. Because it's not safe to use Xiao. We don't want Xiao to be dead. It would be the opposite of helpful. Ah, HP. Good piece, though. Actually, yeah, we'll keep using Xiao, because we can get him companionship XP if we keep him in the party. We'll just have to be kind of careful to not die, not do the dead thing. There. It's fine. We can use HP food if we need
Don't
to.
waste my time.
Gather! Order guide you.
Burst forth.
Your life is mine.
Oh, hopefully we got that off before the screen burst. I don't think we did.
Gather! I will have order.
Give up. Submit.
Getting a little more organized. That went better. Good job. Ooh. Oh. That's pretty nice, though. That could be good. That could be very nice. We maybe gained a piece. So we got one. Probably. Maybe.
It's nothing.
Gather! This is order.
Oh, wrong way. No. Oh, I can't get through. There we go.
My great undertaking.
Give up. Your life is mine.
Stabilize.
Live.
It's nothing. Submit. Don't waste my time.
Using skills lots is good. Ah, I
Feel the
missed.
ancient power.
No.
Order guide you.
No laser beaming me. Laser beam bad. Got the same pieces again. Different stats, but that's interesting. I like Albedo's jacket. It's a nice hood.
Give up.
Stabilize.
Burst forth.
Don't waste my time.
Come into being.
Gather! I will have order.
Your life is mine. Give up.
Moment of birth.
Stabilize. This is order.
It's
Ah, my
nothing.
shield's gone. No. None of that. Give the energy. There we go. Fun. Actually getting practice at using my characters and not just annihilating everything in like seconds. So we maybe have 2 pieces now. That seems like a good piece. Eh. Cool. was fun. How do I... It's been forever since I cleared a domain the first time. How do I get my... Oh, maybe we don't get a reward for clearing this one the first time. Well, sad face. I thought maybe we would. I think the other ones we have that haven't been cleared are down in Inazuma. I don't know if we have any other ones. Because there aren't any in Kanomiya, right? Oh, I found out a thing, by the way. The fishing spots with the rays. Remember how when we first found the rays, I was like, oh, you know, I wonder if they can be ornamental? They actually can. You can actually get, ornamental rays to put in a pond in your tea house. I'll show you them, if you don't remember what they are. I was going around and, doing fishing, because I never actually finished gathering all of the materials. These fish. The rays, the majestic flap-flaps. I never finished gathering all the materials to actually be able to get all of the upgrade items for the spear. I think it's called the catch. So I was going around and I was looking for pufferfish, because that's what I still need. And I came down here and reminded myself of the majestic sea flap-flaps. And I was like, oh, you know, I should look up whether or not you can actually get ornamental ones of them, because I never did. And you can. Oh, I thought that was a firefly. Looks like there's none today. But anyway. If you didn't know, now you do. So we might do... Since we don't have too much time, that we're going to continue for the rest of today, because my voice is starting to go out. What we might do is just go around real quick and clear some of these domains that we haven't done yet, that I've just been waiting on to get our first clears. We can have some fun. Let's do it. Going with, maybe we should... Nah, we'll be fine. We don't need a healer. We'll be fine. I forgot that these domains are, like, actual domains, and not just going in and fighting things. This might actually be fun. Are we discovering the secrets already? Can I climb? Oh, no. I don't think we can get up there. I like this. I want one in my house. I wonder if I can use my treasure amulet in here. Woo! Primary sub! Thank you for the sub, Teal. Oh, I can't use my treasure hunting thing in here. God, I love the vibing Ningguang. I love her so much. There's so many doors. Let's move this one first, because I see shiny things. What about this one? No. Okay, gotta go around. It is a great emo, and I love it so much. It's so, like, it's fun, and it's cute, and I like it a lot. Can't climb up there? No. Can I? Okay. I was worried for a second that I couldn't move the door back. For a great person. Aww. You are a great person too, Teal. Appreciate you. Kiss, kiss. Okay, so wait, I can't... I'm not going to be able to move any of these doors, though. Right? Oh, okay, I can move this one. No kisses? Okay. No kissy noises for Teal. Oh, there's so many walls. Okay, this one? It's a puzzle! Can I move this one? Yes, okay. There's the door. Can I move this wall? Treasure! We found secrets! Food is ready? Okay. Have good food, Teal. I hope it's delicious. You tell us about it when you get back. I imagine we'll probably still be in here, puzzling. Puzzling! Oh, shinies. Okay, found the last thing. Now we can go back to the door. Yeah, we're probably only gonna go for like 20 more minutes. We'll do this domain and maybe one more. If we still have a little more. No bonking. No bonking. Don't want bonks. Maybe wants bonks? Bonks could be fun. You gonna sit there? Okay.
Don't waste my time.
Stabilize. Burst forth. Order guide you. Good.
He's just standing here a lot.
Submit. It's nothing.
Got too close and my burst didn't hit them. Cool. You know what would be neat? If that made a drum noise when you hit it.
Boring.
Boring. Xiao agrees. It's boring that it doesn't make a drum noise. Making sure there's no secrets. Secret levers and stuff, because they do that. And then you miss out on things. I just wanted to look at the view. Why do you have to, like, make a shield? And ruin the view. Pretty. We probably can't go this way. Nope. Well, that was neat. Oh, okay. It wasn't letting me select the thing. I was concerned for a second. So, now we've done that one. Where's the rest? Is this one? No. I don't think this is... No, that's the weekly. The... Nope. That is not. Let me zoom out a little more so I can see more. Is this one? This is one. Okay. More puzzling.
An antique is priceless.
It's too bad the reward for these is a 4-star artifact. It would be really cool if it gave you a 5-star. You know, not that you're guaranteed to get a good 5-star anyway, but it would be cool. You know, like when you're first starting the game, I remember my first 5-star artifact. I was psyched. It was the piece of noblesse that you get from doing the puzzle in Liyue with the pillars and stuff. And it unlocks that little, like... Do I need to, like, climb up? Please, just let me do the thing. There we go. Okay. Anyway. You do the puzzle and it unlocks the area with, like, all the Geo-bishops and stuff, and they come attack you.
Don't waste my time.
Let's get down to business.
And when you beat it, you get... I think it's... You get the last of the 3 artifacts that are out in Liyue or something like that. The one that you sell to the NPC. That's only out at, like, very specific time frame. Out in the entrance to Liyue. Yes, the only thing you can get for it is money, unfortunately. There's no cool secrets with the secret box. But you also get your first... Well, what was my first anyway. My first 5-star artifact. Because I wasn't doing domains and farming artifacts yet. I don't even know if I had domains unlocked that were high enough leveled for me to get 5-star artifacts yet at that time. So, it was pretty cool. I was super excited. I don't even remember if the piece was any good. I think at that time I still didn't really pay attention to like making sets and stuff either. So I would just have random pieces on my characters. And I was like, oh yeah, this piece seems good, so I would just have it. How do I get that ladder down? I suppose we keep going. We know that ladder is there, though. So we'll just have to kind of, like, try and keep an eye out for the activation mechanism for it. It's kind of weird, though. You'd think it would be in the same room. Maybe it's on the upper level. And, like, you can kind of make your way up to the upper level. And that's where you lower the ladder from? Is this where we were before? Yes. Okay. We puzzling. But how do we get to the other ladder? There's a broken floor up there. There isn't another way to go up out here, is there? No. We can't go back up there, obviously. Well, maybe we'll circle back around once we go through here. Oh, hello.
Get down to business.
Live! Witness my great undertaking!
Finally, I hear the fairy.
It's kind of hard to see when my screen is taking up room. I see you there. Chest on a shelf. Can't break those. Any other mechanisms in here? So we have to circle back around, right? Because wasn't the thing that we needed higher up? Yeah, and there's an elevator. Sorry if this makes anybody dizzy. Okay. What does this do? Maybe that lowered the ladder? Is that the ladder? I think that is the ladder. So that must be there in case you missed other ones on the way, I'm guessing then. Yeah. And this goes back through there. Okay. I think that's everything in here. Neat. That's a lot of screens.
Pay your dues. Gather.
I heard you too.
Your life is mine. Mercy. It's nothing.
One down. Oh. I guess the other guy's down too. Well, that was easy. That's the door we came in. Okay. Cool. Got that one done. We've been hanging on to these forever. They're pretty low level too, so it's not really taking much to get through them. What is this one? That's artifacts. That's artifacts. That might be the last one. Oh, we've got two. Two left. We might actually get both of them done. These don't seem to take very long. But that's great that we're finally getting them done. Just been holding off. I figured at some point they would, like, come in handy. Because we would need more Primo Gems for a few more pulls or something.
Another
Oh, is this one just gonna be a fight?
Solidify.
I'm okay with just a fight.
Suffocate.
I don't want to suffocate.
Moments of birth.
Who's still alive?
Suffocate.
Let's get down to business.
Oh, they're too far. I can't reach them.
Suffocate. That tingle. The wrong test subject.
Okay. Well, that was very easy. Any secrets? Looks like no. I didn't even notice that it was shooting random arrows at me, but I see the mechanisms in the wall. So I know it was. This is what happens when you are too OP. When you wait too long to do these, and they're just not even a challenge. This is what happens. Okay, so this one's an actual domain. Oh, it seems like it's kind of similar to the last one. Okay, let's go this way first. Okay, so we can't move that one. Hello.
Don't waste time. Rude.
He actually hit me before I hit him. Okay. Let's start on this side, like we did last time. Shiny things. So it seems like the same map, just a different puzzle. So then we can't move this one. Oh, no, it goes the other way. Okay. So yeah, definitely same map, different puzzle. Secrets. Treasure! Ah, I'm stuck. I have kind of lost track of where we are. This one? I think? I don't know if it matters to move this one or not. Oh, it might have mattered. I don't think we can break that floor. Well, hopefully we didn't just make our life difficult by moving the other one. We went in there. We went in there. Okay. Can we move this one now? No. Which wall do we need to move? Okay, so now we can move that wall? I think. I think we got it. Yep, okay. Doesn't seem like we can get up there. And now the question becomes, can we just move this back, or is it gonna make a puzzle more? Nope, okay. Got it! We did it! Neat. I kinda like puzzle domains. It's fun. So now are we gonna do a fight? Do fight thing? Aw. They're just chilling.
Where are you?
Solidify!
We're breaking up their date. And we're frozen.
Witness my great undertaking.
Freeze!
Where are they?
Order.
Oh, there was enemies back here too.
Blows through me.
I didn't even notice. I was wondering why I got frozen. Oh, I think my screen's gone.
Give up.
Whoops. Ah, now I don't have a screen for my burst.
This body belongs
I got killed.
More?
Another test subject.
to us. Don't waste my time.
Subject.
Got him.
Picked the wrong test subject.
We just got our burst too. I was ready. I was ready to use it. That's kind of too bad though. I think we interrupted their date. Whoops. Oh well. I think that's all our domains now. I think we've done them all. That is it. That is them all. Let's turn in our stuff. We have things to turn in. It has been a nice chill stream today.
Add Ash.
Chill streams are nice. There we go. Don't forget to do your expeditions. Expeditions are worth money and stuff. We have a reputation to turn in. I'm so glad we can do that now. Just switch between maps. Because the cursor moves so slowly. Yes. I like chill. I do. I enjoy chill streams very much. I just turn these in because otherwise they keep notifying me on my map and they don't go away. And that's just kind of... I always think there's something I didn't do. And we can go get the weapon crystals that we made. My boys. What does Xiao say? Did something happen? No. Just wanted to check on you. More battle pass. Free stuff. There we go. That's it. We have done all of the random stuff. Actually, did I finish? We might have another furnishing finished, because yep, we had a purple one that was waiting. There we go. I think that's... Oh, never mind, we just got this one. There we go. So that might be all of the new blueprints now. There was new blueprints in the Serenity Teapot store. So, that's what I've been crafting. Just want to see if there's any other ones I didn't have the materials for yet. Nope, that's it.
If you ever...
As you can see, I keep pretty on top of making all of the things. I have at least one of everything. Like my furnishings. Plus, there's achievements for making a lot of stuff, so... Ding. Yep, looks like that. Actually, let's see if we can, if the shop reset yet. Not yet. 12 hours! Tomorrow, we can get the bargain primo gems. Or bargain wishes again. Tomorrow. Soon. I'm still so excited about getting Xiao so quickly. I'm legitimately excited about that. Super cool. But anyway. We can go ahead and we can chill here for a minute. While I try to find out who we're raiding today. You can enjoy the nice Inazuma music for a moment. Let me see who's live. Oh. A favorite of ours is live. So we know who we're raiding. We know who we're raiding. Let me get in the raid message so you can all grab it. Why is that Stream Elements? Why is it not my bot? I have a bot that I picked specifically for this, and it's not using my bot. Clearly that's another thing I need to check. It's okay. We can let Stream Elements do this for today. Anyway, go ahead, grab that raid message, because we are getting ready to raid. And thanks, everyone, for coming today.
Even if
it has been
priceless,
a super
the
comfy,
happiness it brings
super
lasts
chill
only the
stream.
moment that you obtain it.
And I appreciate you all coming and hanging out with me today. We didn't get story today. We ended up having too much fun doing all the other stuff. So, we'll do story probably tomorrow, which is good because it'll give my voice a good chance to rest. And thanks for coming. It was good to see you all. Get ready for raid. Have fun with Maria. You know I love her. And I will see you all next time. Right. Bye-bye, everyone. Toot-roo.